So, quick update. Fork oil syringe. Strange engine on piss on stand setup. What could be going on? Well, I've just measured the volume of the combustion chamber. You'll see a fork oil basically as near as damn it can get to the bottom of the plug. So that's giving us the clearance volume with the piston up touching the head and the engine on a tilt, so we can make sure that we get all the air out of that combustion chamber. Haven't checked to see if the valves are holding. They should be. Bloody should be. Be a bit embarrassing if they aren't. But anyway, so I've done a whole bunch of calculations and yeah, basically, oh, it's fucking flicker. It's bloody. I'm just trying to piss around with this. That's better, isn't it? That's better. Well, I don't know if you can see that anyway. So I did a little sketchy. Sketches always work, accompanied by some left blonde. And so basically here what I've done in this calculation is I have worked out the area of the annulus. Oh! Suits you, sir. Of the squish on the piston. And that area comes out to basically be 2019 millimeters squared. And then I've said, okay, well, if I machine 1.34 mil, that's the interference at the moment, plus 1 mil clearance to get 1 mil squish. I've basically then said volume of 1 mil of this removed. Okay, it works out to be just over 2 milliliters. Actually, I put centiliters there, but it's milliliters. And then I've looked at the piston top, measured that flat part of the piston, and said, okay, well, if I'm going to machine basically a bit off that, 1.34 mil to stop it contacting, because what's happening, as per my sketch there, is the spark plug is actually contacting the crown pretty much simultaneously with the squish. So I've then said if I'm going to take 1.34 mil plus 2.34 mil of that area, if I'm going to get that machined off as well, that's basically worth 0.8 milliliters. So if I do all the machining on my piston, the squish and the top, it will increase the combustion chamber volume by 2.833 milliliters. So then I thought, oh, I better check before I do this machining to make sure that I've got enough material in the piston crown. So I measured it, total height piston 67.3, and then the underside 56.1 minus 1, which was the ruler thickness, gives us 11.8 mil. So plenty to machine off. Well, plenty of material left. Because these pistons were essentially not really finished pistons, they're more of a blank. Semi-finished, I would call them. Weren't finished for getting compression ratio. So I have now filled that up with oil, measured how much oil I put in with the syringe, and I put in with the first of all I did it with the engine stand just sitting down on the trusty workbench, and I couldn't get all the air out of the combustion chamber. There was still a little bit showing on the top side of the thread. So I've had to tilt it over, and then I thought I'd better strap it down. And just by the way, that's actually a block of magnesium, but never mind. So yeah, sort of got it sort of at a sensible angle. It's kind of stable, but I wouldn't want to nudge it. It would probably fucking go over and land on the fucking floor. So it's coming off in a minute. So measured that on the tilt, 32 milliliters. So bore is 82, stroke is 61. The area of the swept piston is 5281 millimeters squared. So times that by the stroke and you get 324 mils, or cc's, or whatever you want to call them. Working out compression ratio, 324, so that's the swept volume, plus 32, which is the clearance volume, divided by 32, gives me, at the moment, with a piston decking out, 11.125 to 1. So, if I machine the piston, we had 2.833, which I worked out earlier. So once I've machined the piston and it's rotating over top dead center, we will have a new compression ratio. Well, I've basically added the new clearance volume is 32 plus the 2.833, gives us 34.833, and then our new compression ratio then works out to be 10.3 to 1. Standard compression ratio on a Pantas 650 SL, which is the proper racy Panta, is 10.2 to 1. So it'll come out about right. So that's what I've got to do. I'm thinking of doing one more check, and that check is to lift the barrel up, put some washers underneath the barrel, and so jack it up about 2 mil, which should then allow the piston to rock over top dead center. And yeah, from there I can basically do another clay plasticine mold just to make sure that we've got adequate clearance for the plug and everything else. So that'll be what I'll do next.